In this video, we'll show you how to install base cabinets in your kitchen. Once all of your cabinets have been assembled, it's time to start the installation process. Start by marking your stud positions along the wall to make cabinet fixing locations easier to find later on. The next thing to do is to find the lowest point of the floor. This is an important step as it can affect the overall kitchen installation if it's not considered. As a hint, use a length of timber or kickboard to run your level across a flat surface to help in identifying this point. Once you've located the lowest point, measure up 865mm, which is the maximum height of the kickboard and base cabinets, and mark a level line across the wall to act as a guide when installing cabinets. Kickboards are supplied at a maximum height of 145mm and can be planed down to accommodate changes in flooring. If you don't start at the lowest point, you may find that if the floor drops, you'll run out of height in the kickboards and panels, which means they won't touch the ground and will leave unsightly gaps. Starting from the closest corner to this lowest point, position your first cabinet. Level it to the line you've marked on the wall by turning the adjustable feet as required. Continue to check your levels as you go. As we mentioned previously, a corner base cabinet side panels will protrude past the end of the cabinet to allow for imperfections in the wall. Once your first cabinet is in position and perfectly level, the rest is easy. Grab the next cabinet and put it into position. Level it to the first cabinet, remembering to use the line as a guide only. Once your levels are correct, clamp it to the first cabinet. Join the cabinets together by pre-drilling, countersinking, and fixing with the 28mm screws provided. It's best to fix the cabinets together in 4 corners of the side panel. As a hint, you can hide your front fixing points in between the 2 holes that are used for hinge plates, as once the hinge has been attached, these screws will not be seen. Continue to level and join cabinets as you go. When you get to a point that you need to create a hole for piping or cabling, measure the location of the hole from the side of the next cabinet and down from the marked line on the wall to help identify its positioning. As a tip, start to drill from the outside of the cabinet in, but don't drill the whole way through as the board may chip. Once the centre drill begins to protrude, move to the inside of the cabinet and then complete the hole from the front to the back. There will come a time where you'll need to add end panels to your kitchen as you are installing it. End panels are used in between appliance cabinets, at the end of cabinet runs, and in between pantries. They can also be used to create cavities for dishwashers. To install your end panels, check that they will sit level with the cabinet. When the end panel is installed, it will sit 20mm forward from the front of the cabinet, as this allows for the cabinet door to be flush. It's a good idea to mark the 20mm back from the front of the end panel to assist with its placement. Clamp the end panel into position and fix from the inside of the adjoining cabinet in each corner of the side panel. As a tip, make sure you use soft jaw clamps whenever clamping to door or panel surfaces to avoid any damage to the surface. If you don't have soft jaw clamps, make sure the surface of the panel is protected. When creating cavities for appliances, make sure you allow the right amount of clearance as specified by the appliance manufacturer. Follow the link below to fix base cabinets to your wall.